Previously on One Life to Live.
You're staying here until the drugs are out of your system.
Attempted burglary? The judge isn't about to be inclined to go easy on you. He just killed his valet right in front of my very eyes.
Blood.
Jessica, where's my cane? What's wrong?
Lawrence, he stabbed me.
I can't find it anywhere. I mean, really, this is insanity.
And you're sure that Mitch didn't move the body on his own?
Blair! He's blind.
Well, maybe it was a test. Maybe he knows that you didn't put the body in the garden shed, Dorian.
How would you know that?
He's Mitch, all right? And you know how he feels about disloyalty. You know what he did to his own man.
Killed him right in front of me. I swear to you, my heart literally stopped.
Well, you know what? You might be next, Dorian. What are you going to do? You going to live here until he kills you, too? Is that what you want to do?
No, I'll get to him before he gets to me. I haven't come this far to give it all up.
Please, I just say quit while you're still alive.
I am not quitting. I'm seeing this thing through to the end. And so, my darling niece, are you.
Buchanan.
Is it safe to talk?
Yeah, this line's completely secure. Where are you?
I switched locations.
All right, but I'm gonna have to know where you are because we're gonna have to meet, plus you need help.
No. It's too risky.
Did you see a doctor yet?
I saw that guy you told me to see. He stitched me up and told me not to move for like 48 hours.
But you took off anyway.
Wouldn't you? The problem is, I think I'm bleeding again.
All right, I want you to stay put. I'm gonna send a car to you, and they'll take you to the hospital.
Let Mitch find out I'm still alive. Forget about it. I'll meet you tonight, after dark.
All right, where are you? All right, look, you stay there, and I'll contact you. In the meantime, try to see a doctor.
Bad time?
What's up?
You wanted to go to Jen's hearing, you know, for the palace burglary?
Yeah, just give me 1 second here. Hi, this is Commissioner Buchanan. Please tell him that. You know that guy that I talked to last night? He called me again just now.
He's legit?
Yeah, his name's Craig Lombard. He worked for Lawrence. Now he's on the run.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Well, he says Lawrence shoved a knife into him. But he's willing to give me all the information we need to make an arrest. That's assuming he doesn't drop dead. Hi. Yeah, listen, I need a big favor, okay? And I need it today.
Can I make a phone call?
Local calls only.
After completely ceasing the use of drugs, the first 24 hours are the hardest. Hello?
Marcy, hey, it's Jen.
Oh, hi.
I'm meeting with Judge Fitzwater today. So if you want to come, you better leave now.
Yeah, you know what? I can't be there.
Why not?
Because, well, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
What is it more important than me going to jail?
You know what? I can't talk about it.
What do you mean you can't talk about it?
You know what? I'm sorry. I can't be there, but let me know what happens, okay?
Marcy. I don't have anybody else.
Yes, you do.
You just go home and get everything ready. It's too risky, Dorian. We have no good choice. Right?
Oh, hello, Jessica.
Dorian, Mitch wants you. He's asking for you upstairs.
Fine, fine. Bye-bye, Blair.
I thought you were really mad at Dorian.
I am.
So you came by to...
I came by to see her. She is my aunt. I do care about her, and I worry about her living here with Mitch, and I worry about you, too, Jessica.
Well, he's my father.
Yes, he is. Please be careful.
Antonio,
Come here.
why didn't you ring the bell?
Because I don't want Mitch and Dorian to know I'm here.
What are you doing here? Why did you
I
come
never
back?
left. I've been here all night.
Antonio, I don't need your
Listen to
protection.
me. Look. It's blood. Now, I've checked the grounds. I haven't been able to find anything, but my guess is something went down last night, and that's what Mitch and Dorian were trying to keep us from finding out.
Jessica? What's wrong? What is it?
I just remembered I have to go and do something. I'm gonna get Craig to come.
Craig's not here.
Now, as soon as I find out what it was, I'm getting you out of here.
Antonio, no, I'm...
When are you going to believe that Mitch is dangerous? When you stumble over some guy's corpse?
Yes, Mitch?
We have to move Craig's body.
Oh?
We can't leave it out there on the property. Anyone could stumble over it.
Oh, we can't move it. Jessica's here. The staff is
Get
around.
rid of them. We'll take them down where we found the jewel and bury him there.
Fine. I'll take care of it.
Dorian, wait. I'm coming with you. I want to make sure that it's done properly.
We can't move the body
Why not?
because it's daylight.
Not to me, it isn't.
We'll just have to wait until tonight.
All right, I suppose you're right.
Where are you going?
I want to check and see if the body is still in the shed.
Why wouldn't it be?
I woke up this morning with a terrible thought. What if Craig wasn't dead?
Oh, he was.
Did you check his pulse? Great. If he somehow got away, you and I are both going to prison.
You cannot get out there.
I'll make my way. I'll find it.
You will trip, you'll fall, you'll break your neck.
All right, come with me.
No. We can't both go out there together. Don't you remember last night? Antonio and Jessica were so suspicious. We'll just raise an awful lot of questions if we both go poking around in some sheds together.
All right, what do you suggest?
I'll go out there by myself, very quickly check on the body, and then I'll come right back.
Fine.
Good.
Marcy!
Am I here?
Hey!
Hey.
What time is it?
It's 3:30
AM or PM?
p.m. So you made it through the night.
Yeah. In the morning. The afternoon.
Yeah, but that's really good. You know, that means that the worst is over.
I hate to tell you, but we're not even close, honey.
Really, it's gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay.
You gotta give me something, Marcy.
No, Al, no.
Please, listen, it doesn't have to be a pill. It doesn't have to be a pill, okay? Just a drink.
No.
A drink.
No, they say that is the worst thing that you can do.
Stop quoting that stupid website!
Okay. All right. Well, I'll read something else. It says right here that the Holy Roman Empire.
I don't care about the Holy Roman frickin' Empire!
Okay, what about our history?
I don't want to hear about that either, Marcy.
Okay, all right, well, then we have to do something, to keep your mind over how bad you
Tell me
feel.
a story. Tell me a story about anything.
Well, the only stories that I know are from the Stephen King novels, and you don't want to hear one of
Tell
those
me
now.
about you.
There's nothing to tell.
Oh, there's got to be something to tell. Where you grew up, what would your parents do, something, anything, because if you don't start talking, Marcy, I am gonna go nuts.
What, you didn't yell at me enough last night? You should have come downstairs for my jail cell. It would have made your day.
Jan, I'd like to go to the hearing with you.
Why, so you can make sure I end up in jail for the rest of my life?
Okay. Are you planning on talking to the judge that way? Because if you are definitely going back to jail.
Like the way I talk's gonna make any difference.
It will. Just be polite and be honest. The judge will take into account all the extenuating circumstances.
You mean how my crazy mom killed my dad?
Right, that's the opposite of the tone you should go for.
I know. You want me to be sweet little Jen. The girl who never did anything wrong. The girl who thought her boyfriend would love her forever and that her parents would always be there to help her. That's the kind of person you want me to be, right? Well, guess what? She's an idiot.
No, she's not. And she deserves a lot better than this.
Joey, going to the hearing?
Of course. I'm a good friend of Jen's.
It's time to go, Jen.
You are not, and I'll repeat that, you are not to use a siren. Now, it's going to take you a couple hours to get there. When you get there, you make the call. You say the fishing is good. Then you just sit tight until I contact you, okay? Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
You got it, Commissioner.
All right.
Jessica, I don't want you staying here.
How about you not tell me what to do, okay?
Okay. And here's what I can tell you. Something went down here last night, and now this is possibly a crime scene.
You have no proof.
I'll find it.
I'm the one on the inside, remember?
What is it with you? You know how dangerous he is.
Of course I know how dangerous he is, but if you go in there and start throwing your weight around, what are you going to come up with? Nothing. Let me find what you need.
What if he catches you?
I have to try. Antonio, when I was helping Mitch to bed last night, I found out how much he loves and trusts me. So you have to let me use it. You have to let me find some way to make sure that he loses all of this. So I can give it back to
You think
my
your mom
family.
is going to give one damn about this house, the newspaper, or any of it if she loses you?
In local news, the dead body of a man identified as Craig Lombard was found at a rest stop at the side of Route 81. Police are still investigating, but early indicate...
Mitch? Oh. There you are. All right, it's just as I said. Craig's body is in the shed, safe and sound. Well, relatively speaking.
Thank you. Such a relief.
You're welcome. Glad to have helped.
You know how I feel about betrayal. And why are you lying to me?
Your Honor, in conclusion, Miss Rappaport has been through an ordeal you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. She needs rehabilitation, responsibilities, work, counseling, not incarceration.
Miss Devine, as the injured party in this, are you in agreement with Assistant District Attorney Buchanan?
Yes, Your Honor, I am. As angry as I was, my heart goes out to her.
Miss Rappaport, at my last meeting with you, your father urged you to do the right thing, to confess your role in the manipulation of the jail time for Christian Vega. It was hard for you, but you admitted your mistake. You showed some remorse. Yet here you are again. Do you feel any remorse this time?
Yes, I do. Yes, Your Honor, I do. Miss Devine, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking when I broke into that hotel room, but I promise you, it won't happen again.
Mr. Zwick, do you have anything further?
Nothing, Your Honor, except to say that as a friend and colleague of the late Mr. Rappaport, I beg the court to have some leniency in this matter. Thank you.
Okay, I'll tell you about me. But it's kind of boring, though.
Don't care.
I'm from Ridgeview, New Jersey.
What do your parents do?
I just have my dad. My mom was killed in a car crash when I was little, a couple of years after I was born.
Sorry.
Thanks. I don't really remember her much, except she was really pretty.
You any brothers or sisters?
I have 3 older brothers. I'm the baby.
No. What else? I don't know. What does your pops do?
He owns a restaurant. You know, a small family-style kind of restaurant. It's called Momo's.
Momo's, huh? What, that his name or something?
No, my mom's name was Melinda, but my dad called her Momo. Anyway, I grew up bussing tables and making change. You know, that's how I got my job in Mrs. Vega's diner. Experience. Probably why I eat too much, too.
What do your brothers do?
Well, one's a roofer, one's a fireman, and the youngest is in the Army at Camp Lejeune.
Huh. Well, they must all be pretty proud of you, you know? I mean, you got scholarship, you get straight A's.
You know what? I don't really think so. You know, my 2 oldest brothers, they never really got me. They hated school, and, you know, they thought girls should just worry about looking pretty for boys and not have their nose in a book.
What about your dad?
Well, maybe. But I think that every time he looks at me, he just misses my mom.
So, you close with your older brother? I mean, the youngest one, rather? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm close with the youngest one. Really close. He's gay, but he's scared to admit it.
Don't ask, don't tell.
He's such a great guy, you know, and he should be so proud of himself, but because of the way my dad treated him, well, you know, it's just such a waste.
So what do you think of me? Kind of just a waste.
No. You know what? I think you're really smart. You just don't apply yourself.
Yeah, well, just because you're like a legend, you know? Always, all the time. We can't all be like that, Marcy.
I'm not a legend. I'm just Marcy.
Well, you're definitely a legend. And look what you've done for me.
Miss Rappaport, you cannot continually rely on the goodwill that this court will always have for your late father. Do you understand me?
Yes, Your Honor.
I certainly hope you do. All right. The prosecution and defense are in agreement. So the court will accept this arranged plea bargain. The charges against you have been reduced to illegal trespass, a misdemeanor, and you are found guilty. But, and this is a big but, the plea bargain will stay in effect if, and only if, you live up to the following terms. 1, that you make restitution to Mr. Vine for any expenses incurred. And 2, that you resume community service at the Angel Square Community Center. You will perform these services for a year. Reverend Buchanan, are you the supervisor in this?
I am, Your Honor.
If Miss Rappaport misses, and I mean so much as misses one session, I want to know about it.
Agreed, Your Honor.
Good. All right. This court is adjourned.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I expect you there at 6 o'clock, sharp.
I'll be there.
Mitch, I haven't betrayed you.
Then how could Craig's body still be in the shed if it was just found dumped at a rest stop on Route 81?
Oh?
Answer me. Why are you lying to me?
I was just trying to protect you.
By lying?
Okay. When I found that his body was missing, I was scared
Of what?
of upsetting you in your condition.
Oh, how altruistic.
I care about you.
Oh, stop lying.
I do. I care about you. Why else would I have hidden Craig's body? Why else would I have helped you find the withdrawal diamond? Don't you understand? We're both on the same side. We both want the same things, and don't you ever do something like that to me again, so help me. We're teammates in this. You wanted to get back at Vicky, so did I. You wanted to get everything that was rightfully ours. Well, we've got it. So for God's sake, let's enjoy it.
Landview Police, open up.
Answer the fool.
All right, dear. Hello, Bo.
Hello, Dorian. I'd like to ask you and your husband a few questions about one of your employees, Craig Lombard.
Yes, of course. Do come in.
There's a unit up front.
Did you call it?
Something must be up. I'm going in. Hopefully this is it. Because until Lawrence is behind bars or dead, he won't be safe.
Sorry, not interrupting anything, am I?
No, that's okay, Jess.
What's going on?
I'm conducting an investigation. One of your father's employees, a guy named Craig Lombard. He was stabbed to death last night.
Man, I'm pretty cold.
Well, I already put my extra blankets in the storeroom down in the basement.
No! Please, don't go.
Why?
I can't trust myself. I can't be alone, not even for a couple of minutes. No, please.
Okay, fine.
I'll be okay. All right, I'll be fine. I just don't want to be alone. I can't be alone.
Okay,
No?
okay.
I can't do it.
Well, just, we need to keep your body, as warm as possible. Okay? Here, you know what? I know what we can do. You're just going to hang on to me, okay? We're gonna use body heat.
Body heat.
Body heat.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna use.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's all right. Just lie still. Calm down.
According to the report, this guy Lombard... Antonio. It's about time that you finally showed up.
Yes, sir. Sorry I'm late.
No, it's not a problem. We're just getting started. Mr. Lawrence, when was the last time you saw Craig Lombard?
Well, that would have to be before I lost my sight.
Really, Bo, such insensitivity.
Well, I'm sorry, Dorian, but the question stands.
Craig no longer works for us.
Well, that makes sense. He's dead.
He was an incompetent. Mitch had to fire him.
When was that?
Yesterday, and that was the last time either one of us saw him.
He left. We haven't heard from him since, until now.
Do you have any idea who might have stabbed Lombard?
Why on earth would we know that?
He was one of your employees, Dorian.
Yes, we employed him. We didn't socialize with him.
Where were you last night, Lawrence?
Home with my wife and my daughter.
You know
outrageous, Flo. What are you doing? Accusing Mitch of having something to do with Craig's murder? Mitch is blind.
What does that mean? He couldn't stab someone?
It certainly means that he couldn't have dragged the body miles and miles away to some rest stop.
Well, he could if he had someone help him.
Oh. We have told you we were at home together last night. And now, if you and Detective Vega are finished, I'd be very happy to show you the door.
Well, that'll be all for now, but we're a long way from being finished.
Oh, good. We'll look forward to seeing you again.
Jessica?
Yes?
Commissioner Buchanan has a grudge against me. That's why he thinks that I had something to do with Craig's death.
You have to explain.
No, I want to. I want you to know the truth. I swear to you that I would never commit murder. It's a sin.
The guy's alive?
Mm-hmm. The media did us a big favor. They reported that we'd seen the body. Now I'm leaving tonight for Baltimore. I'm going to meet with this guy. As soon as I get his whole story, I think that when I get back, we can bring Lawrence in, charge him with attempted murder.
Commissioner, that's great.
Okay, but nobody gets word of this. You can't tell a soul, not even Jess.
Yes, sir.
You know, the official position is Lombard's dead.
Got it.
Do you think that Jess knows anything at all? You know, I didn't want to bring it up in front of Lawrence in there.
Well, I'll find out. I'll make sure nothing happens to her.
Excuse me.
Jessica, wait. I need to know that you believe I'm innocent. Swear to me that you believe I had nothing to do with Craig's death.
Well, at least now I know why you couldn't come to my hearing.
And I'm sorry, but, this isn't really a good time.
So what, hooking up with Al was more important than whether or not I go to jail?
No,
What kind of friend are you?
I'm a good friend. Not the kind who just shows up whenever she needs to use you.
So how'd you end up in bed with Al anyway?
I wasn't in bed
Wait,
with Al.
I know. You guys were sitting around talking about how I'm totally selfish and how you both can't stand me.
You know what? Not everything is about you, Jen. I know you think it is, and I know you get really upset when you're not the center of the universe, but I have news for you. You are not.
You think I give a damn about you and Al? Hey, I couldn't care less.
You know, she gets really mad sometimes.
Thanks.
Sure.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I've never seen Jen look so bad before. I think I really hurt her feelings.
Jessica, I can't rest until you tell me you believe me.
Of course I believe you.
You swear it? You won't betray me?
I swear.
On your life?
On my life.
Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me.
Come, dear. Come with me.
Tony, I thought you left.
You know something about what happened to Lawrence's servant, don't you? When Bo was questioning Mitch, I could tell. Tell me, Jessica.
Okay. Mitch has a knife hidden in his cane. I saw I saw blood on his sleeve, and he was wiping off blood from the knife.
Does he know you saw this?
But I can get it for you. You can come back later.
No. No way in hell.
You know, I'm going to be back before you know it.
I know, but I'm still going to miss you every second. It'll be worth it, though, if you get this guy to testify against Mitch Lawrence, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then I want to see a White House. You know who lives there?
In the White House? The King of England?
No.
No?
Bo!
Hey,
Hi, Bo.
Matthew, how you doing?
Are you taking this train too?
Yeah, I sure am. You too? I'm going to Baltimore. Where are you getting off?
Washington. My class is on a field trip.
Washington? I didn't know you guys were on this train.
Well, my last case pled guilty, so, you know, and I didn't think he could wait another minute. He was going to explode.
Whoa, Washington. You know what's in Washington?
No, what?
Well, Charles Lindbergh's airplane.
Who's Charles?
Charles Lindbergh? You like airplanes?
Yeah?
Charles Lindbergh was the lone eagle. He was the first man to ever fly solo, all by himself, all the way across the Atlantic Ocean.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey! Long time no see.
Yeah, seems like lifetime. The food I promised, the guys are bringing in the back. Is that okay?
Perfect, thank you.
Good. Where's Jen? You know, it's almost, well, it's past 6 o'clock.
Yeah, you know what? She was pretty tired. She probably just fell asleep.
Joey, maybe we should call her. She was court mandated to be here by 6.
I already did.
And?
No answer.
Joey, I hate to say this, but I have a feeling that she's not going to show up.
Excuse me.
Yes?
When's the next train to New York?
About 30 minutes.
Great. I'm out of here.
Jen!
Matthew. Hey.
Are you going to Washington too?
I didn't know you were going to Washington.
Mommy's taking me.
Hi, Jen.
Mommy, Jen went to Washington with Daddy when she was a little girl. I want to see everything Daddy and Jen saw.
Well, then you shall. You know what? I need to talk to Jen for a minute. See Bo and Gabrielle? Gabrielle she wants to give you your email address.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, Dad took us to the Smithsonian. He took us to the zoo, White House, everything.
Yes, I remember him telling me that. He took you and Will, both when you were kids. He said it was the best vacation he ever had.
He did?
Mm-hmm. Did. Very proud of you. Really proud of you. But I don't think he's ever been prouder of you than when he took you to Judge Fitzwater's chambers and you told the truth about what you did to Christian.
He wouldn't be too proud of me today, would he?
Yeah, he would. Very proud of you. Because you admitted your mistakes and you accepted your punishment. Your attention. He's very proud of you. He loves you very, very much, Jen. Just like a father should. Unconditionally. So, what are you doing here?
I was meeting a friend to bring her her bag, but she already left.
It was really nice of you to bring her her bag.
I hope you and Matthew have a really nice trip.
Thanks. I'm sure we will.
They caught our train, Mom.
Okay, sweetie.
Come on, let's go.
All right, okay, I'm coming. Here we go. Oh. All right, you all set?
I'm going to call you when I get there. I love you.
I love you. All right.
This is going to be the best train ride ever.
Bye, Gabrielle.
Thanks for covering for me with Jen. She really knew what was going on.
It's none of her business. And you don't have to thank me. Hey,
What?
you're not shaking.
Hey, look at that. I'm not.
Well, don't yell at me. But, you know, I think the worst is over now.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Sorry, Joey, it's almost 7. I think we should call Judge Fitzwater.
I'm sorry, I know I'm late, but I'm here and I'll stay an extra hour, okay?
See? Sometimes you just need to have a little faith. Go on. Let's get to work.
Hank has decided to go a different direction with the Mitch Lawrence case.
What about what I told you, though, with the knife and the
Well,
blood?
you might have to testify later, but right now they want to keep you out of the line of fire.
I'm staying here,
No,
Antonio.
you're not.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yes, there is.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're a material witness to a homicide, which means I can take you into custody.
Antonio, no!
This is not good.
Everything was fine.
What are you talking about? They know that Craig was murdered.
Yes, but thanks to me, they have no reason to think you had anything to do with it.
Yeah, well, Bo Buchanan will not give up. He's going to keep pushing until he finds the answer.
And he won't find anything, because I'm your alibi. So, Mitch, now that I have proved my loyalty for the umpteenth time, don't you think that it's about time you shared everything with me?
Define everything.
How about the code to the safe where you've hidden the withdrawal diamond? Is there any reason why I shouldn't have access to it?
I don't think we've quite reached that level of trust.
Why? After everything I've done, I mean, I thought the bond between us was solid.
Yes. Now I want to seal that bond.
Excuse me.
Make love to me, Dorian. Now.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Light. Get a daily dose of Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway on SoapNet. Tune in for Soap Talk weekdays at 9 a.m., 7 p.m., and again at 12 midnight. 3 chances to catch the latest soap scoop and more. Soap Talk. It's that talk show only SoapNet can do.